there. Let's work out our legs. We'll step wide, coming into horse pose. Squat right down and do some gentle rocking from side to side. Just start opening up through those hip joints. Might feel some little pops as things open. We'll come to stillness in the center. Sitting down into your horse pose as low as is comfortable. Hands around your hips. And then we'll stretch tall, arms moving up. And as we sink down, bring your hands into fists, pulling your elbows towards your hips. Stretch tall. Inhale and exhale, sink. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, sink. Exhale, stretch. Exhale, sink. Now this time, we'll bring our back of our right hand to the top of our right leg. And then as we inhale, we'll reach over into a lateral bend. We can let the leg straighten here and then sink, coming back into center. And hands can come into fists down by your hip points. Okay, we'll do this slow on the other side and then we'll speed up our motion here. So back of the left hand coming to the top of the left leg, stretching into a lateral bend on the right side, straightening the legs, inhale, and then exhale, sinking low again. Okay, so let's speed this up a little bit. To the right, sink. To the left, sink. Inhale, sink. Inhale, exhale. In, out. In, out. Keep this going on your own rhythm. Couple more. Feel those legs working. And then we'll stretch up. Toes will point towards the center. And then we're going to forward fold all the way down into a wide-legged straddle pose. Let your head and neck hang heavy. Let everything release. And hands to hips, bend your knees, come up to standing. Then we'll bring our feet to about hip distance apart. Move into some calf raises. You can bring your hands to your hips. We'll come up to our tippy toes, finding that balance, and let the heels lower. We'll do a few slow reps of that. Working into the calves, nice and slow, nice and controlled. Feel your breath, nice and steady. Couple more. All right, we'll turn towards top of the mat. We'll come down to the mat. To get there, we'll sweep the arms up and forward fold. Halfway lift. We'll step back into downward dog. Just stretch out the back of our legs for a moment. Now from here, downward dog, we'll move into some calf raises again. We'll lift the heels and sink the heels. Lift, sink. Continue on your own. Couple more. All right. come down the tabletop and sit back on our heels just to give our ankles and calves a little break. Nice steady breaths. We'll come back into tabletop. Stretch the right toes to the back of the mat. Lift the right leg. We'll bend our knee, pointing the toe up to the sky. We'll move into some leg lifts here. So pressing up towards the sky with your right toes. Press, press, press. Moving at kind of a medium speed here. Feel free to slow it down or speed it up if you'd like. You can feel that working in your hamstrings. And then we'll switch sides. Left toes back of the mat. Lift the leg, bend your left knee, and we'll press. If you're feeling any strain in your back, you can think about pulling your abdominals up towards your spine, letting your core work to support your back. And release. We'll press up to downward dog. Deep breath in, breath out. Bend the knees, look to the top. Step and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Hands to your hips. Then we'll step the left foot to the back of the mat, moving into a crescent lunge. Hands are staying on the hips. We'll find our balance point here. And we'll sink low in this lunge and then extend that left leg straight again. Sink low, bending the left knee, and press up. Do a few more like this. One more. And then we'll bend again, step to the top, switch sides, right leg stepping back, crescent lunge, find your balance, make sure you're up on your right toes, and your left foot is pressing down flat, nice and balanced, and when you're ready, bending and dipping into that right knee. Couple more. And then we'll bend, step to the top, and then we'll just shake that out. And turn to the side of your mat. We'll step wide. Arms stretch up, bending forward into the straddle. From here, we'll move into a halfway lift. Then we'll shift our hands over to the right side, bending into the right knee, letting our left foot flex up. Skandasana pose. Couple breaths here. And we'll shift our weight to the other side. Right toes pointing up. Just opening up, stretching through that inner groin on either side. We'll come back to center. Hands to hips. And we'll stay in a halfway lift position here. We'll move into a side lunge, bending into the right knee. And we're starting to find a little more muscular engagement in this right quadricep, still stretching through the left groin. We'll change sides, bending into the left knee, side lunge. Change sides again. This time you're going to press through the left toes, just welcoming in a little bit of that muscular work in the left calf. Then we'll switch, Pressing into the right toes. And then we'll just move back and forward a few times, just pressing, feeling through that leg extension, all those muscles working for you. And then we'll come up through center, big stretch, forward fold, release. Let your head hang. Deep breath in, side away. And hands to hips, bend the knees. Come up to standing. Step the feet together. Thank you for practicing with me, strengthening those legs today. Namaste.